Hey everyone, it's Kirsten. Today I'm going to take a little bit of a break from my more chatty, how-to, inspirational, whatever videos to give you a review of Zarely tights. A lot of you have probably heard of Zarely. They've kind of been getting more attention because the tights they're making claim to be compression tights and enhance your leg line and even enhance the look of hyperextension in your legs. Before I tried Zarely tights, I was really intrigued by them. They're very innovative. I love that they're bringing the functionality of more compression, healing, restorative properties to these tights with the function of a really nice looking leg line. But I was intrigued to try out these tights to see if the compression actually had an effect, since they are supposed to enhance blood flow and give a little bit of joint support to your knees and ankles. I found that to be really intriguing. So I've worn them off and on for most of 2018 at this point, so I have some pretty well-tested opinions on them that I'll be sharing with you. I do want to give a big thanks to John from Zarely for gifting me these tights. I really do appreciate that, but to all of my viewers, I do want to let you know I'm not being directly sponsored by Zarely for this video, so the opinions are very much my own, and you can trust that I'm giving you what I really think so that you can decide whether or not you'd like to try them for yourself. I will have the link below to their website so that you can consider purchasing them if you would like to do that. By the way, before I get to the end of the video, I should mention that I will also be including a giveaway within this video, so all you really have to do to win a pair of pink tights and black tights from Zarely, so you can try them out for yourself, is comment on my corresponding Instagram or Facebook post for this video, and I'll include more instructions at the end and in the description box. But all you have to do is tag 3 of your friends who you think might enjoy my videos, tell them a little bit of why you think they should give my channel a watch, and I will enter you into the giveaway. I will choose randomly, and this is international, so absolutely anyone from anywhere is fully capable of winning a pink and a black pair from Zarely for yourself. So before I get started with my more technical opinions and the claims that Zarely makes about the benefits of their tights, I'll just show you the 4 different pairs that I have from them so you have a visual reference point to hold on to in your mind as I talk about the more technical details. So I'll start with the most standard pair that I think most of you would be interested in purchasing, which are the Z2 Perform tights, as they call them. These are in Stage Pink, which is my favorite color. They have pink and Stage Pink. Pink is a little bit darker, and I find, sadly, I've watched these quite a few times. They're a little bit more orangey pink, I think, and a little bit darker compared to the the Stage Pink tights. So the pink look a little bit more gray. It's also probably because I've washed them quite a bit. But maybe if you have a darker skin tone or your point shoes, maybe you wear Capezio, I think those are more pink or more on the orange side. Basically, if you have darker satin point shoes or more true pink compared to light like Russian points or something, I think you might prefer the pink, but for me, I prefer lighter tights, so I like the Stage Pink. Both are great. I think it's just a matter of preference. I definitely prefer Stage Pink, like I said. And here is the waistband. So that's the outside of the waistband. It's probably about 1 inch thick. I will say, before I get into more of my opinions, I do need to talk about the waistband. This is the one part of the tights I'm not a huge fan of. It's not such a big deal at all if you don't mind cutting your tights, but the thing is, I'm not a very large person. I get the tall size, which is bigger than large extra large. I get the largest. I have always done this. I like it for the length. It's just more comfortable to me, and the waistband. I always liked having quite a bit of room in the waistband of all my tights, regardless of the brand. But I find that even though I get the biggest size in Zarely, the waistband is still quite small. I think that is in order to make sure that they stay up, because of course the one con with me snipping the waistband here is that they do slip down just a little bit. It doesn't bother me that much. And ultimately, I do really, really like the other features of the tights enough to overlook that. But if you're super persnickety about waistbands and you are not interested in cutting them, if you want like absolutely no pinch to the skin around your waist at all, then that might be a little bit of a frustration for you. But again, it's really not enough for me to be deterred from wearing them at all. I just give them a little snip, like I said. This, of course, does make them more susceptible to running along the backside here to the crotch area. But for me, whenever I've done this, even if it has created a little bit of a run, it never continues down the leg, so it doesn't ruin the tights at all, in my opinion. But just wanted to be honest about that part. Next, I'll show you my personal favorite style, which are the Z1 Rehearse tights in black. So I personally don't notice a big difference these days in the Z1 Rehearse style compared to Z2 Perform. When Zarely was newer, they had some different versions of the tights that they've edited since then, and those included a patch around the knee. It went over the kneecap. I think this was there in the black tights as well as in the Rehearse version of the pink tights. That's not included as a feature in the tights anymore. I really like these black tights, and you guys, I don't like black tights. If some of my friends from anywhere I've danced before are watching this video, you guys are probably like, black tights, Kirsten? Like, I would joke about wearing black tights for the last day of the school year or the last day of our season, and I never even did it. I hate the look of black tights normally. I gave Zarely black tights a try. I'm a convert. I really like them. I find that they have the perfect opacity. They are flattering. The reason I never liked wearing black tights is because I perceived they were unflattering, or they just made my legs look bulky without having some sort of definition. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about these tights. Well, A, they make me feel better, which influences my opinion. No matter what they look like. The other pair I'm really eager to mention that I love are the Z3 Recovered tights. These are them. They're basically tights that you can wear outside of the studio. They're not really recommended for dancing. You can absolutely dance in them. Nothing's stopping you. They are footed, so they don't have any sort of hole in the foot area so that they can be convertible. These are really for wearing outside of dance. After you're done, slap these on with a cute outfit under a dress or a skirt. And they have a higher level of compression in the legs so that you have increased circulation and an even greater level of assistance in recovering faster from your performances or anything like that. You can wear them on a plane, and you will notice, as I noticed, an even bigger difference after I take these off. I wore these once for a cast party after a performance, and this was like at the height of my knee injury. I was not feeling good, and you know, after you take off your pointe shoes, it's the end of the night, and then I was wearing heels. With these black tights. I seriously noticed a big difference. My legs felt lighter. The fatigue sensation was like really, really diminished. I was really impressed, and I find the waistband for these are more comfortable than the other styles. It's just knit. It's not actually the harder elastic, well, it's not hard, but the same elastic as the other pairs. So I don't cut these, and they're quite comfortable. So these are more expensive at $60. The other pairs are $30 or $29.90 in USD. But I think they are really functional, especially for audition season. I imagine you can wear these, like I said, on a plane. You can hopefully get up from your plane ride without that feeling of like, oh my gosh, my joints are stuck. So I do think that at the price, these are totally worth it. You can wear them again and again and again. And I love how they look really amazing while serving a great purpose. So, pros of the tights that I can notice. These are my opinions, not just based off of me reading the packaging or the website. I do notice that the compression does help my legs feel better. I think that is well worth it, even if you don't think these look as great on your legs as other tights, which I don't really see why not, but it's a matter of preference. That just the function of these tights, if you're a professional dancer, or for me, I wear them when I teach and I feel better at the end of the night. That's the main benefit, in my opinion, is the way these tights are going to make you feel. I do believe that they are effective in what they say they're supposed to do. As far as the aesthetics, that's going to be a bit more individual as far as what you prefer in your tights, like what features you value. For the pink tights, they do look good. They're a little bit more opaque than the block tights that I also wear kind of interchangeably. It's kind of something I don't prefer. This again, it does not, I don't believe it looks bad. I don't believe it detracts from the value of the tights. But so if you like more opaque tights, these are your thing. Get them. If you love like the kind of strangely very, very sheer tights, you might not like these as much. So it does say that the materials and color patterns increase the look of the hyperextended leg line. I would say that I don't notice a dramatic difference in how my legs look when I am wearing the tights, but I do enjoy the look of the tights. So obviously, I should hope that no one would expect to suddenly look really, really hyperextended when they're wearing these if they have zero hyperextension. But I would say that the tights, they're not really, really shiny, so I would definitely not like them if they were really shiny. But the slight sheen to the fabric that I'm able to notice, I think does give a little bit of contour to your leg in a way that I think is flattering, and it could very well accentuate hyperextension if you do have it, but I wouldn't say it's going to make you look hyperextended, of course, if you are not hyperextended whatsoever. But I'd say that's pretty obvious. Oh, here's a really big pro. These will not give you elephant knees. There's no gaping or bagging anywhere. So if that bothers you in other mesh tights, you'll love these. Oh, and another pro is that these are noticeably softer than many other tights I've tried. As I've washed them again and again and again, the only thing I've noticed is that they do get a slight bit shinier, just a little bit. The discoloration hasn't been as noticeable to me as in the block tights I wear. They get gray really fast. These have held up pretty well, and the softness remains, which I love. Now for the cons, as I mentioned, the waistband is kind of oddly tight. This can be fixed with a snip, but that if you don't want to do that, then that would be a really big detractor. The other thing that kind of concerns me is since they are very soft and actually a little bit more slippery than other tights I wear, I've noticed that it is more likely that my heels of my point shoes will fall off or slip off my heel, which is a big concern. And so what I do to combat that is I just stretched out the foot a little bit more, and I just barely, I try to not make it noticeable. I slip, instead of the tights covering my heel, I slip them up over my heel so my skin is just against my point shoe, and that keeps them on like a charm. The other thing you could do is just hairspray or rosin or just wet the back of your heel, and that should fix the problem. But I do notice that is a concern of mine, and it does, I think you do need to take a preventative measure to ensure that your point shoes don't slip off your heel if you are wearing these tights. Other than that, these tights get my best thumbs up, and I'm really thrilled that Zarely gave me the chance to try them. I really enjoyed it. I would totally recommend these to a friend, and each of you, in a way, are my friends. So I do give them my formal endorsement, and I hope you will try them. So the giveaway will be for the Z1 just regular pink rehearsal tights and the Z1 black tights. This is seriously a great duo, and it will totally give you a good feel for if you want to replace your entire tights closet and wear exclusively Zarely. So these that I have for the giveaway are large, extra large, which should fit just about anybody. Even if you are more petite, you could totally wear these, and since they are compression tights, it'll still be great, should work for you. They're definitely not going to be baggy. However, if you do win the giveaway and you are an ultra petite person, just do let me know and I can work with John to get you the size you need. Other than that, I'd be happy to keep these tights, but I do hope that you guys will enter the giveaway by, like I said, going to my Instagram or Facebook page and liking my most recent post in which I'm wearing the tights. Comment below on one of those posts and tag 3 of your friends who you think might enjoy watching my channel. This will really help spread the word and I would appreciate it so much. So all you need to say, other than tagging your 3 friends in the comments, is why you enjoy watching my channel, why they might enjoy watching it for themselves as well, and you will be entered for the giveaway. Oh, and please like this video. I will be choosing a winner by January 1st and reach out to you shortly thereafter. Again, this is international, so if you are from anywhere on any corner of the globe, please enter. I can't wait to see your comments and to connect with you further. Thank you again to Zarely, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!